Yo guys, what's going on? Tom for 2 here, or Chessman Lost Ark. Today I just wanted to do a bit of a longer video today, but we're going to be looking at our new updated 2025 roster video. So yeah, it's I think a couple weeks until the new year just started. And I just wanted to showcase where I'm at in terms of my roster. I'll talk a little about my plans maybe in a different video, what I plan to do with some of these characters. Maybe I'll mention it as we kind of jump through each character. But yeah, let's dive right into what my roster is looking like now. I think it's been a bit since I last did my full roster video. Maybe I'll do a breakdown of some specific characters that already have like the Ark passive unlocked. But yeah, if you guys like this sort of content, be sure to subscribe. I'm always doing Lost Ark content as long as the game is kind of fun for me. And yeah, let's dive right in. So again, Loan just passed. There is one character I'm interested in making. That is the female paladin. It's going to be rotated in my top 6 eventually. But for now, we're going to talk about what I have so far. We have my main paladin, 1690. I have my bard at 1660. Alt support. I have my war dancer at 1660. So both of these have the arc passive unlocked. I have my main DPS, my slayer, at 1680. It's got, I think, mostly ancient accessories and then just one relic accessory, so almost like fully unlocked. My 5th character is my arrow at 1651. And then to round out my top 6, I have my artist at 1647. So that's my top 6. Then we can start going to the other alts that I play. My Knight Server character, my Arcana, is sitting at 1640. Currently going through the MSQ on my Soul Eater, currently at just 1620 as I said. I have my Sword 1550 that I hardly play anymore. And then I have my Glavier that's 1593, which I also hardly play anymore. So that's the full roster, but let's dive into the game and let's start talk about where I am at. So a good place to start might be my roster level. So my roster level 320. Yeah, I guess ever since I barely just hit 300 when they increased the roster level to 400. But yeah, we're sitting at roster level 320. Let's take a look at, I guess achievements is a little too big, but we'll take a look at some of the new trophies I've earned since the last roster update. I guess I've gotten. So yeah, let's just take a peek. That doesn't matter. So adventure, this doesn't matter. Didn't really do anything new per se. Oh, let's do the cabin. Cabin view looks cooler. So, combat-related ones that I've gotten. I can't remember, but I've gotten Echidna, normal and hard, deathless. Behemoth deathless. Aegir normal deathless. Oh, we did do Gate 4 deathless for Thamine. We did 1 through 3 hard mode. I think deathless hard was quite a while ago. 1 through 3 normal, deathless as well. So adding to the deathless category. And then let's see. Don't know if there's anything else really worthy of showing off here that I can recall that's really new part of my roster. Don't do PvE, but the only thing special is that we did get the 365 days consecutive roster attendance achieved. Not going for that massive one that's like 3 or 4 years consecutive, like screw that, but we did get the 365 one, which is kind of neat. Proves that we spent a lot of time in this game, at least logging on. So yeah, that's the trophy case. Guess I'll just take a peek at the guild. If you guys don't know, I'm part of the new type guild. Been there since day one. Yeah, it's mostly just started from just a group of friends and sort of just built it out from there. We obviously play with a lot of other people from different guilds, but you know, this is just who is our inner guild. I think it just fits on one page, so it's quite a small community. If you guys want to join, it's free to enter. Click plug in here if you do want to join the new type guild. So yeah. Let's go look at our collectibles maybe. So Adventure Tome wise, not doing as hot as I thought. So I still have 100% for all the older kind of continents. Oldest is staying 93%, South Korea's 85%, and North Korea's 80%. I think I just did enough to get the blood claw chart fragment and the enlightenment potion. But yeah, haven't paid attention to horizontal content in quite some time now, just because of how much other stuff we have to be doing in the game in terms of raiding and stuff. Look at my other collectibles. Haven't done Island Souls, so it's probably the same. 96 out of 102. Max Giant Heart, Max Onion Stars, Max Masterpieces, Max Music Box of Memories. I got all the Blood Claw chart fragments, so that's pretty good. 43 out of 49 sea bounties, that hasn't changed. World Tree Leaves probably increased a little bit since I've started strictly logging for my Oreja's materials, so 76 out of 109. Looks like excavating, logging are kind of the two that I always do now, so those ones are pretty filled out. The rest, probably not as much. Fishing, I haven't done any of the new ones yet. Yeah, Ignia tokens, 16 out of 19, and Makoko seeds, we did collect a bunch. 1373 out of 1431, so we have been slacking a little bit, but you know, about 60 Makoko seeds that still need to kind of find, and I haven't paid much attention to those in quite some time. The only time I ever spent money on this game is day one, where we bought the Founders Packs, however much that cost. I have not put a single penny into this game since, so I'm pretty much completely free to play outside of the Founders Packs and buying extra character slots. But I don't consider that, you know, spending money towards the game, because I consider spending money towards the game towards, like, you know, buying skins, buying vertical progression, like materials and stuff, so, and card packs and royal crystals and all that, so I don't do any of that, really. I buy my skins through the auction house, or if they're worth, like, blue crystals, I convert from gold to that. But yeah, I consider myself mostly, you know, pretty much a free-to-play player. Only bought the Founders Pack and extra character slots, just because I wanted to try out some new classes outside of my top 6. And I think the Founders Pack actually gave you a couple extra slots too. Let's take a look at my Stronghold. Now people have always said that my Stronghold lags when they load into it, but this is all I have in it. I just did a little thing, decoration in the entrance, did a little decoration for when people come to the feast, and just did a little bit of decoration in the middle there. Everything else is like a barren wasteland, so I don't know what's the dealio. If any of you guys know what's up, why the Stronghold takes so long to load, feel free to let me know. We got some community people who visited my guest book. Always a pleasure meeting all the folks. But yeah, let's take a look. I think the most interesting part about the Stronghold maybe is what the new pet inventory, or the pet ability training and that stuff, so we'll just take a look here. Quickly do this. I already have legendary one, but let's take a look how many. I got quite a few pets. I want to say I have like 10 legendary pets. I'd have to go to the pet farm, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. But I've got quite a few legendary pets. The most intriguing part is probably the security division. So I've got bonus Archdemon, legendary, max HP and additional damage plus 1%. So all these are legendary. I don't think I have like specifically the demon one yet, but I've got all the other like legendary ones. I'm kind of just keeping in my back pocket for now. So that's kind of those are probably the most important pet effects to have. Otherwise, these extra ones don't really matter too much. you know, I don't really care about the farm since I never use it. And then regarding the dock, it's just mostly, yeah, like crafting special Rehas, you get the great success chance plus 2%, and so forth. So I just kind of have a bunch of those. I think that's pretty much it roster wise. Oh, here I can count my legendary pets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 legendary pets. Yeah, that's pretty much it roster wide. So if there's anything else I'm missing, feel free to just bounce it in the comments and I'll try to address it. But let's take a look at my paladin now. So this will just be the start of the segment where I just kind of go through, I guess, my different roster characters and so forth. So let's actually cue the this song right here, since we just had the New Year event. So let's take a look at my paladin skin. I've been rocking for a while. Don't know if I want to change it really, but there we go. Full Ark passive setup, 126 Transcendence flowers on. I haven't changed any of the elixirs, so everything will be the same as my previous ones, but just to go for it, I am using the Luminary set, using Healing Enhancement as the main stat for the shoulders, max HP for the chest, Ally Enhancement level 5 for the pants. That's pretty much it. For my accessories, maybe people might be wondering what sort of lines I rolled. For a necklace, got max MP, brand power, so I think those are the most important ones to have, at least initially when we're rolling them, because gem shards are really tough to come by, especially unless you just farm every day. For the earrings, I've just got combat HP recovery, you know, not very good. Shield for party members, you know, plus 2.1%. Rings, I've just got, you know, extra HP and combat HP recovery, and some ally enhancement, damage enhancement effects. So nothing too like jump, you know, nothing's gonna jump out, especially for support. Especially with the support shortage. But brand power and MP, extra MP is probably the best thing you could ask for. We talked about my skins. I'm using the Celestial Skill chest and pants. Still rocking a 2/2 stone, or a, was it 7/7 stone? I have it on Expert Awakening. Fortunately, I didn't get it on like Magic Stream or Max MP increase, but this is what I'm rocking for now. Two of my gems. Pretty much as this is my main, I have a level 8 damage gems on pretty much every single like major buff skill, right? Holy Aura, Heavenly Blessing, Wrath of God, and then I have level 8 CDs on pretty much all the major ones, and then level 5s for my blue skills, and then 7s for all the other kind of skills that I might, you know, use. I need to kind of change them around a little bit, but it is what it is. Card set, Lost Windcliff, 30, like any support it's going to have. Before I dive into the Ark passive, take a look at my card catalog. So that is kind of one big vertical progression system that we've done since the very start. They did add a lot of new cards. I'm not going to talk about like the specific ones, but my demon's pretty high, etc., etc. It's just a slow progress of making sure you get enough card XP and finally awakening some of these other cards. Talk about my Ark passive, my Paladin. So we got it fully unlocked. I've got 10 on Spec, 30 on Swift. We use Goddess of Blessing, Passionate Dance, and then MP Furnace. I don't run any mana issues. For Enlightenment, I'm rocking Holy Protection, Blessed Aura, Godly Grace, and I have 5 points in Light's Vestige and Deepening Faith. And then for the Bracelet, there isn't much we could do now until Brel comes out. I've got 2 points in Transcendent Power, Max and Awakening Amplifier, Release Potential, and Instant Spell. So it is what it is right now, but that's the full build on my palette. Honestly, as a main, it's good. I enjoy playing it still. People are gonna say it's boring, but I don't mind it. But it is what it is. So that is my Paladin. I think we go over to, yeah, let's just go over, I guess I'll go over my top 4. I think that should be sufficient enough. I don't want to make this video too long. even though it is a roster update video. So now let's talk about my Bard. Guess I just do the same thing. My Bard currently has 3 pieces that have what's it? Aegir. Still working on weapon, headpiece, and the shoulders. Full relic, rolled accessories, and right now I'm rocking a heavy armor awakening stone. If we just take a peek at the Ark passive, again I can't finish it because I need more Aegir gear. But I have 10 on spec, 30 on swiftness, Goddess of Blessing, Passionate Dance, you know the deal. For enlightenment, let's see, let's load. I have Gift of Salvation, Desperate Salvation, Serenity Amplification is Serenity of Tolerance, that's just 2 points, 3. And I can't unlock the last row yet. But pretty much the same thing for the Bracelet. Transcendent Power to Awakening Amplifier, Release Potential and Instant Spell, max out on those. So again, need to keep on doing Aegir normal mode until get all the pieces completed. 121 Flowers of Transcendence done. Maybe I can min-max it now that the Transcendence changes kicked in. Not really too stressed about that, really. But if we look at my Elixir effects, Luminary again, that's pretty much the way I'm going. Shield Enhancement, only level 3 though. I have Chest, my Intelligence, Ally Enhancement 5, and again, Luminary 4 with MP4. Curious about the lines I rolled on my bracelet or my accessories. Not too great, I guess, on my Bard. I just have Shield, 2.1%, Combat HP Recovery, Max HP. There's some like Weapon Power stats lines kind of put in there, and then Ally Attack Power Enhancement Effect. Those are kind of the only ones. So again, you're pretty much just rolling lines for free just to get the Ark passive points. Just making sure that you unlock them. Yeah, so you get stronger. Still rocking the Beatbox chest piece with the Elegant Noble Pants. Again, here's what the engravings I'm rolling for my Bard. Just Heavy Armor Awakening, Expert, Magic Stream, Max MP Increase. Didn't decide to go with Drops of Ether like, you know, I know a lot of Bards are. Got 7s on the major attack powers, buff skills, and then I've got 5s for pretty much all the CDs. Couple, you know, 1/6, but I'm slowly working on those at least. I have a bunch of gems that I haven't yet to kind of decide where I want to allocate those on which characters. And of course, Lost Cliff card set for her. Let's go and check out my main DPS character. And I do not plan on making the new Ayaya DPS class, whatever the Ayaya Summoner, whatever it's called. But I do plan on making a female paladin, so one of those characters is gonna have to drop. Haven't decided which one yet. But yeah, this is my main DPS. However, 126 trans on her. If we're just looking at the elixir effects, again, I've gone with critical. We've got pretty good stat lines for boss damage. This is just weapon power, stagger, additional damage, critical 5. Still working on getting the last piece from running Aegir. But yeah, if you're curious about the accessories I rolled, I think these ones are pretty good for DPS. Necklace, I got outgoing damage, HP, weapon power, attack power, 2 lines of that, plus HP, that's pretty cracked. Not too good. Other necklace, I mean not necklace, earring, and then rings is just kind of crit damage and MP and some a little bit of attack power, so nothing too shabby. Rock I'm running is Grudge and Keen Blunt Weapon. Yeah, let's go into the Ark passive. Again, can't fully complete it since I don't have... Actually, I think I did fully complete it. But here I've got 10 crit, 30 swiftness, keen sense, strike, blunt thorn, so I'm using the blunt thorn build, endless fury, predator, wrath, got 1 intensifying fury, and then reckless attack. Probably need to... I don't have enough gem shards to get the another ancient ring, so be able to add a couple more points once I kind of finish that up. Then here I've got 5 on Transcendent Power, 4 on Leech Power, and 2 on Instant Spell. So yeah, almost there on my Slayer. And if we just look at the skin, it's pretty much just using the summer skin, Cherry Makoko Trail. These are the engravings I'm running: Keen, Grudge, Adrenaline, Raid Captain, Ambush Master. Kind of hesitant on Ambush Master if I want to exchange it for like mass increase or something, but you guys let me know. I haven't done the math or looked up really any other guides. Gem-wise, I still haven't rolled over my level 10s for my kind of 3 major damage skills. And then I've got 7s for the rest of them, and then I have just a single 6 CD for punishing draw, but pretty much full 7s and 10s for the major damage skills. And of course we got LOS 30. So, yeah, I don't want to keep this video too long, but so we'll quickly just breeze through the word answer. But I would say out of all the characters I play, the support I enjoy playing the most is Paladin, mostly because I'm always shot calling during the raids and stuff, and it's my progging um, character, which is good. DPS wise, I definitely like my Slayer and my War Dancer and my Arrow, but one of them is gonna have to go once I assume I'm gonna rotate the female Paladin into my top 6. But we shall see. And of course, I always leave a character kind of dragging behind to use the newest Express on. But yeah, let's dive right into my War Dancer. It's run Aegir as well. It's got 2 pieces. 124 trans done. We're using the critical order set. Now that I've switched over to Ark passive, I don't run into mana issues as much anymore. Kind of still figuring out the build that I want to go, but it's always kind of a fun way to experiment in the different raids. Elixir effects, just attack power, boss damage, critical, all that good stuff. If you want to see the lines I rolled, pretty much just attack power, additional damage. Nothing too special with the relic accessories, just additional attack power, MP and combat HP recovery, all that jazz. Nothing too special. Our passive, of course, is not going to be fully finished. Got 10 on crit, 30 on swiftness, illicit spell, and unlimited magic so far. Enlightenment, I just have powerful taijutsu, energy recovery, first intention, and lethal taijutsu. So first intention War Dancer player since day one, ever since I created my War Dancer. And then for the bracelet, it's just transcendence power, unleash power, and instant spell. Skin, I'm still rocking the courageous adventure chest piece. Haven't really, wanted to switch over skin really. But here's my engravings. I switched over to Raid Captain, Grudge, Adrenaline, MP efficiency increase, and Keen Blunt Weapon. Again, as I said, still kind of experimenting with it. Let me know what you guys think is the best optimal build for DPS. I kind of swapped out Ambush Master for, I think, Keen Blunt Weapon, just because I felt like I was doing more damage. So, at least that's how it felt. So I'm just gonna keep on rocking that for the time being. Full 7s, tier 4, and then I've got a single level 10 on sweep and kick, and then LOS 30. So there you have it. Last thing maybe, I know that relic books is kind of the big fad right now too. Take a look. I've got 2 relic adrenaline books. It's currently popped just from the free relic books that they gave us. If I get one from the raid or something or chaos dungeon, I'm instantly selling that. They go for like 300, 400, I think 400k gold. So I'm just selling that instantly. But working towards like at least these 2 because they're going to be most used by A, my supports, and B, my DPS. So it's going to be pretty good. These are some of the cheaper ones that I just decided just to pop. So nothing too crazy, but all of them are kind of fully legendary engravings, and then just waiting for the kind of the relic book drops. But all these ones are kind of, I think the rest of these that no one really uses are still waiting on finishing out the legendary book drops. So there's my kind of engraving update. Just kind of slowly working towards getting those adrenaline ones whenever they give us those freely relic books selection ones. So, but yeah, other than that, Lunas wise, rapport wise, I've kind of completed all those already. Yeah, I don't want to keep this over 30 minutes. Let me know what you guys think of my roster. Just to see the progression going into 2025, back from the beginning of last year as well. We've come a long way. Still maintaining a 6-man roster. I'm running two hard mode Aegers, two normal Aegers, 6 Echidnas, 6 Thamine G4s, and you gotta milk the gold while you still can, especially for those G4s before they nerf it. So definitely have my characters strong enough to each carry their own weight at least. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I hopefully you guys see the progression the same way that I do, and I think we're gonna hit that point where everyone's gonna have Arc passive now. Even the 1640s, when the new patch comes out, whenever that patch comes out, all 1640s are gonna be able to unlock Arc passive. So yeah, we're kind of hitting that point now where you kind of have to pick and choose one main and one or two mains, and you just gotta run with them. The rest are kind of getting a little bit more expensive to hone up and get to the max potential, especially with the rate that gems are going right now. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, and be sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.